I gave the mall analogy where Ralph is like an anchor store. He's like a fucking Sears, and that's true. There'll always be a little Ralph. You'll always kind of see it out of the corner of your eyes. You're going to the fucking food court or the arcade or something. Doesn't mean you're going to go in there. Doesn't mean you're going to shop in there. Might be just a quick pass me by experience. Of course, we've got the follow up to Dunn and his Discord boyfriend. So I can't skip out on that. But I want something fresh and new. I want it to have a flowery smell, a nice aroma to it, which is fitting because we're talking about our boy Andy, the poop squatch. I've covered Andy before, a long time ago. Well, maybe not a long time ago, but on a stream previously, we've gone over Andy, and I put together an intro compilation to kind of catch everybody up on who the fuck this guy is, because he's got a bit of a history. He's known on the internet. And there's nothing better than when you tune into a fucking live stream about degenerate, dysgenic, fucked up freaks than to have a dude that has a shit fetish, a diaper fetish, and wants to use public services to get his ass wiped. Also, he fakes autism. I'm really hitting the bullet points here to kind of catch your ass up quick before we get into the compilation. But, we'll baby step our way into it. But what about the poop squatch exactly was so interesting that would draw fucking attention? Well, I mean, maybe this. Andrew Ditch, this is from his YouTube account. I cut off my penis, the blood on the ground. I like how he's always got to do that. He can't talk like an adult. Even when he's chopping his cock off, he's got to kind of throw in the little fumble like a little kid would do. The blood on the ground. Okay, Andrew. We cut our cock off, have we? We've gone full troon on this, have we? Couldn't get your ass wiped quick enough by emergency services, so we've now resorted to sawing our penis off. I hate to spoiler this. I don't want to blue ball your ass as we go through this fucking segment. He didn't actually cut his dick off. It's disappointing. Would have saved society so much fucking hassle if he'd taken himself out of the gene pool. But nope, he hasn't. His cock still is fucking functional. But it got my attention. And I thought, why not? Why not talk about a boy Andy and his cock-cutting adventures? But who is Andy Dick? Or Andy Dick. Andy Ditch. Both of them are fuck-ups, let's be honest here. At least Andy Dick is a little more entertaining in the fact that he gets high on meth and then tries to rape men. Andrew Ditch, on the other hand, just rapes the time of everybody else. Sodomizes it. Brutally. Unrepentantly. Fucks it. Stares it in the eye, spits in its mouth, and winks. So let's take a look at our intro comp. Let me introduce you to our boy here. Who is the Poop Squatch? What is he all about? Before we get into our updates on what has Andy been up to.
A man from the city of Tonawanda faces 3 felony charges accused of spiking the food of several of his family members. Police say 34-year-old Andrew Ditch put Epsom salts and laxatives in the food and the water reservoir of the family's coffee machine.
Do you know what kind of a fucked up nutcase you have to be to do that? Laxatives and Epsom salt. He wanted that shit to burn when it came out. The fires of hell exploding out of your asshole. And to do that to your own family and sit down at breakfast and watch them eat and then know where it's going to go, that's some twisted shit. I don't think people really appreciate how fucking psychotic that is. Because his parents are like 80 years old. If they have a really hard poop or an explosive poop or any poop that really requires a lot of abdominal strength or muscle usage, they're going to die. And his brother's not in great shape either. Really, this is wiping out the whole family. Just lacing it with fucking laxatives. That's our boy Andy. Welcome
Family
to the
members
world.
knew something was wrong when they all started to suffer from nausea, abdominal pain, and severe diarrhea. Ditch was arraigned and is being held on $5,000 bail. He will return to court tomorrow for a felony hearing.
I gotta relax, guys.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Okay, welcome to the world of Andrew Ditch. Who is Andrew Ditch? Well, he's an obsessive fat fuck that lives on the internet. Well, that's basically everybody on the internet. I mean, come on. Everybody we've ever covered, that essentially is the story, isn't it? But Andrew likes to record every aspect of his fucking life. He likes to vlog about it, blog about it, write about it, and constantly whine about it. He has hundreds, thousands of hours of compilations of him crying about shit And let's find out what's at the top of that list. What's the most important thing in Andrew Ditch's life?
I gotta relax, 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 I gotta relax. Gotta relax, gotta relax, I gotta relax. Gotta relax. Gotta relax, I gotta try. Relax, gotta try relax, gotta try relax, gotta try relax, gotta try relax. Gotta try relax, gotta try relax. And I think I'm pooping myself, damn it! I'm pooping myself! I'm pooping myself!
I pooped myself! That's our boy Andy. Poor Andrew Ditch can't control his asshole muscles. He just can't let it. That just poops. It just happens sometimes. That happens to all of us. Big boys experience this. Don't try to fucking shame him. I know in chat there's at least a few hundred of you that shit yourself on a regular basis. Welcome to the Sweetie Squad. But Andrew here is incontinent. Or at least that's what he claims. He claims he's retarded and can't stop shitting himself.
Henry! I didn't even know I was recording this. What's wrong, Mom? What? You fell on the floor. Why are you on the floor?
I like the dog.
How did you fall? Why did you fall when you were sitting on the toilet?
I got off the toilet.
There we go again. Crippled mom falling off her porta potty on the fucking living room floor. Listen, bitch. I'm over here pooping myself. I'm living the struggle. And your 80-year-old geriatric ass is out here having a help I've fallen and I can't get up moment. I can't deal with that. That's on you. Now, I could help you up if I were a decent human being. Instead, I'm going to film it and put it on the internet right in between I'm pooping myself and slamming my head into a pillar.
And you can't get up, and you couldn't call anyone.
I did.
Okay, Google, broadcast. Dad, Mom is on the floor. She fell right off the toilet.
Dad, this goofy bitch is doing it again. Oh my God, get the dementia meds. Mom's rolling around on the floor. Look at her flopping like a fish. You silly bitch. Come on. Jingle my keys. Come on, bitch. Crawl over here. Andy'll help you up.
She's on the dog's bed. I just not good. I hate words.
Oh, God. I'd pay money to watch retards hit themselves. Thank you, Andrew, for supplying this for free. We all appreciate it. That leaves more super chat donations for me. As long as you're able to do this at the cost of $0. I'm not going to argue with that. I think you're starting to get a feel for what Andrew Ditch is like. Now, you might think, okay, this is a mental disorder. Andrew Ditch shits himself and has no empathy for his elderly dying mother and slaps himself like a retard because he's got a mental disorder. There's something, fucked up in the waterworks up there in the old noggin. No, see, that's the twist. That's the fucking cherry on top that makes Andrew Ditch so fascinating. It's fake. Andrew Ditch fakes all of this. None of it's real. You're going to see that. All of this is an act to literally get people to wipe his ass. That is how dedicated he is. Do you know there are method actors in Hollywood that would fucking applaud this level of dedication?
I hate words.
Okay, Andy, you need to go and get off out of my room because you're not welcome up here.
I need to get away from you.
It doesn't matter. You either
Get
go
away
outside
from me or I'm going,
or
please.
you sit in the living room while we finish eating, and then we'll be out of your way. We need to go.
No, you say that every
Andy,
single night.
follow
and I will be
instructions.
up here until you come up.
No, Andy, get off my bed.
Oh, I yelled help.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at this shit. This dude is filming her in a medical emergency and he doesn't fucking care one bit. She's holding on to this like they're filming a movie, where they tilt the camera sideways to make it look like somebody, to fuck with gravity and all of that shit. That's what it feels like. It feels like an independent film. She's fucking nailed to the floor. Look at this. Andrew.
And I fell.
She was sitting on the toilet for 2 hours, over 2 hours,
No, it
Dad said.
wasn't.
Let's humiliate her. I love that too. You know what? Okay, if you're going to do a villain arc, let's go fall balls to the wall with it. All right? We're not just going to mock our fucking dying mother crawling around on the floor like a dog. We're also going to humiliate this bitch by telling everybody watching the video that she was on the toilet taking a shit for 2 fucking hours. What are you going to do, old woman? How are you going to fight me on this? Yeah, everybody look at her. She can't stop shitting herself.
Dad said he left to go to Walmart or to Aldi at 5:30ish, and she was sitting on the toilet before he left.
No, I won't.
And Dad,
Fall and I will
Dad,
die. Or I
Dad,
can fall
Dad,
and I can try
let me
again
tell you-
until I
he
get
doesn't even let
right.
me talk.
You don't let anybody else talk, Andy.
He's
I'm
putting me
trying to encourage
down.
you to encourage yourself.
You're not doing it the way
Andy,
to help me.
Andy.
You're doing it to hurt my feelings.
No, that's the way I was taught.
Then don't do
When
it
you
that
fall,
way.
you pick yourself back
Then
up.
don't do
and you
it,
start-
please.
You know, there's a bit of irony, Dad giving him that advice after Mom was just crawling around on the floor. Listen, son, when you fall, you got to pick yourself back up. Unlike your bitch of a mother who just crawls on the floor like a dog. They all look at her. Yeah, I'm talking to you, whore. But seriously, Andrew, pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
Please, you're
all
hurting my
over again.
feelings by saying it the way you
How
are.
can I be hurting his feelings by trying
But
to...
they don't know how to do this stuff. Why do Andy have to rely on you?
How can he not...
Why do I have to rely on you
Okay,
for?
if you fall on the ground...
Why
what
do I
do?
have to rely on you for?
Well, why do you have to? Because
It's
you don't know
called
what to do.
autism, Dad. Andy don't need it grading me. I need...
Andy don't need your help, Dad. I love it. In his fake autism voice, he picked the most annoying timbre and cadence. Oh, maybe you don't understand yet, but Andy's going to prove himself and fuck him up. It's just, he's so punchable.
I need you to teach me.
Jan called the police because when she came downstairs to try to eat, it was so strong that she got that
Hey, fat lady.
heart problem and breathing problem. I had to put the oxygen on. We asked her to turn it off. He refuses to do that. This morning when we came back from papers, the same thing. Even Joe, you can ask him. He had to go upstairs. We couldn't.
Now, what's fascinating about this clip, I want to set the stage for you, Chad, as we're watching this. All right. His mother crawls on the floor like a dog because he won't help her. All right. They're both sick and old. They've got all sorts of fucking shit going on. She has some pulmonary issue. I don't know what it is. Cardiovascular. Maybe it's like some kind of heart condition. Maybe it's just temporary pneumonia. I don't know. But her lungs are cooked. Okay. She has trouble breathing. This fat fucking asshole. This is like Cobra Commander level shit. This is like Saturday morning cartoon villainy. All right. He buys an oil diffuser and he pours in fucking 5 bottles. Do you know how strong oil is in an oil diffuser? You can clear out a building with a drop. This cunt puts in bottles of it in an enclosed room with a woman who can't breathe. And it gets so bad because they're so old they can't fight back. They call the cops because they're literally suffocating under his attack. He is using a gaseous attack against his dying mother.
Stand it because we're trying to eat and you can't eat when it smells so bad. I have no idea. You'd have to ask him. He's videotaping us too.
I don't have to. You're not. Is it court order?
We want to know if we can press charges because this is our home and it's bothering our breathing.
You didn't ask me to turn off.
Could you
Many
stop
times.
shining that light in my face?
I can say
I sorry, officer, but maybe you don't understand something. But I am Dr. Evil, and I will murder these 2 old people, and you can do nothing about it.
is that order or is that
Just talk.
a violation? You're gonna arrest me for having my light on camera?
No, I'm asking you as a matter of human decency if you could stop shining a bright
Well,
light
I
in
did
my eye.
nothing wrong except for just trying.
Boy, take a minute to breathe that one in. Ironic, too, given the clip we're watching. A cop who probably has dealt with degeneracy on levels we can't even imagine, the biggest pieces of shit on earth, is actually appealing to his humanity. He's been driven to the point to appeal to his basic core concept of fucking humanity. Please stop suffocating your parents. And he doesn't care.
To sit here, relax. I don't appreciate you how you treat me. You're discriminating against my
Andy,
disability.
that's fine. You can go to jail then, okay? That's fine.
Arrest me. Throw me in jail.
If I can. All right?
Throw me in jail for
I'm
something,
calling to
Andy.
see if I can.
Arrest
You wanna
me
be
for
quiet
something
so I
for I'm
call?
trying to do something
You
to.
wanna-
Now, you wouldn't think this fat, retarded, little pudgy piglet is all ACAB, but he is. You're gonna be amazed. Actually, I don't want to spoil it too much, but Andy don't like no cops. He wants them to wipe his ass, but he fucking hates them, and he will always challenge them to arrest him. And he literally gets it. We'll just watch.
Calm me
quiet?
down.
Do you want to be quiet? Because you know what? I asked you man to man if you would just turn it down, and you refused. So this is what happens.
If you can't help me relax, then what am I
Do you
gonna
want him
do?
arrested?
Yeah.
You'll sign charges against him?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Good, arrest me. And I'll have it for my disability.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Okay. You can go to jail then.
For what?
For harassment.
For harassment for something that's using it for my disability?
Yeah, because you're being unruly. This is ridiculous.
How is it unruly?
I'm not going to argue with you. I don't have to. Get your lawyer to talk to me.
I don't understand. I'm just suffocating two old people, officer. I just challenge you to arrest me. Why are you arresting? I love this kind of mentality. I love assholes that are like, do something, and then something gets done, and suddenly they're fucking shocked. They've got the surprised Pikachu face. You just begged for it, fat ass. What do you mean you're surprised by it? And I want you to know, like, okay. The videos are one thing. You've got your introduction. We're going to start going into what Andy's been up to lately, and I think you're going to love it. But I want you to know this motherfucker lives this life. This isn't it's fake. He's faking his autism. But he is so dedicated to it. Every moment of the day is dedicated to his poop. I kind of wish Ethan Ralph was a homosexual. I suspect he might be. But if Ethan Ralph was a homosexual, this is his fucking soulmate. Ethan loves to eat shit. Andy loves to take shits. It's kismet. I don't know how to describe it. It's destiny. This is the person Ethan Ralph was meant to have a loving, tender relationship with. His ass is always open. Look at this. Am I capable of what? This is on his fucking YouTube channel. Go take a look at his YouTube channel under the post section. Be stunned and amazed. Am I capable of wiping myself? Nobody ever responds, but he likes to just throw it out there. How about this one? Am I allowed to be a human? Yes, I have autism and an intellectual disability. No, I should off myself because I'm a subhuman. Well, at least he's got some fucking awareness. I'm not going to tell you that you should go over to Andrew Ditch's YouTube page and answer, no, I should off myself because I'm a subhuman. But I will tell you it'd be funny if you did. I'd find it humorous. I don't know what his reaction would be to having nobody ever answer any of these. To suddenly having thousands of people tell him to kill himself. Might be funny. I'm not suggesting you do that. I'm just saying make great content for the next stream. Maybe he'd poop himself. Or suffocate more old people. I don't know how he's going to react to that. It's a fucking surprise. So let's take a look at Andy here. Let's take a look at his freedom fighting. All right, this guy should be like a commander or lieutenant in Antifa. I don't know what to fucking tell you. He is a soldier on the fucking front lines. He's out there every day. He's not fighting about ICE or immigration or Donald Trump. No. He is fighting for the fundamental American God-given right to have emergency services wipe your shitter. When you take a rancid dookie, you deserve to have firefighters show up and tenderly touch your anus. And he will go out and he will fight the fucking police on this every day of the week. And I literally mean every day of the week. Every video. Hundreds of videos dedicated to screaming at the police to wipe his shithole.
Yes.
What do you need?
I don't know.
Okay.
What are you here for?
Apparently you called in.
I didn't call.
Okay. Do you want us to leave then?
I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you up to speed because this is more amazing than you might realize at first glance. Andrew has left his father's home. That's where he lived because he basically killed his mother. So dad's now fucking just weepy about this, and he's sick, and I don't know, the mom might not be there. Whatever. But he's driven her to the brink of death. And dad can't handle it anymore, and he's a handful. Andy decides he's going to go out there and live his best life, and social services are going to provide it for him. Problem, everybody in the neighborhood knows that he's a autism faker. So Andy starts going to other states, and they all learn because of YouTube videos that this guy's full of shit, literally and figuratively. Now, I believe this is in Erie, and the police force, quite literally, every police officer in this police force, hundreds of them, neighboring areas too, everybody's involved in this, is aware this guy fakes autism to get his butt wiped. Look at this cop's fucking reaction. Have you ever seen a police officer act like this? He called them to the house, and that cop, it's been 14 seconds, is ready to go. That cop, did you see his fucking eyebrow twitch? Just watch this. He's so fucking done. He's done before it even starts.
Yes.
What do you need?
I don't know.
Okay.
What are you here for?
Apparently you called in.
I didn't call.
Okay. Do you want
Boom, done. 10 seconds, done. Oh, you're okay? All right, well, we're going to get the fuck out of here because I don't want to wipe a fat guy's ass.
to leave then?
I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
I don't think so.
I think I'm in danger because I'm not safe being taken. I'm without hope.
We've talked about this before. I've talked to you about this about...
What's your name?
We've talked about it a million times.
What's your name? Can I have your supervisor here so I can file an officer complaint? Cause
I need you, supervisor. I desperately have dookies going out my cracks, and you refusing to wipe it, officer. You look like Malcolm in the Middle's brother, and I just wanted to get your autograph as you go to my pocket flower and clean it with a dainty little ray.
you're not criminal neglect is against the law.
It's not criminal neglect.
It is neglect.
It is not neglect.
You're banning my care. You're in
charge of your own care.
No, I'm not. I have a disability.
You don't have a disability.
I don't.
No, you don't. We already looked up all of your information.
Oh, okay. Then you said I don't have a disability. Can I have your supervisor? What's your name?
Do you hear how mad he gets? Okay, ask yourself this, Chad. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody said, hey, you're a fucking retard? And you said thank you? Or where they said, oh, I don't think you're retarded, and you got angry about it? Because Andy gets angry about it. When somebody says you're not disabled, you're not a fucking retard, he gets indignant about it. Because if he's not a retard, nobody will wipe his butt.
Supervisor, but we've went over this.
What's your name?
If you want more care, that's up to you.
What is your name? What is your name?
494 is my badge number. It's up to you to get your...
What is it?
If you want around the clock care, you have to qualify for that, and you have to...
I do qualify for that. You're saying I don't?
I don't know why you don't have it then.
You're saying I'm faking? I don't have a disability? Get your supervisor.
know the video.
You get your fucking boss down here. My butt needs wiping, motherfucker. I'm gonna tackle your ass, sunshine. Alright, I am a retarded fat fuck, and I got a poopy butt. Get your fucking boss down here.
You did this stuff in Ohio, you did it in New York.
Okay, then guess what? I'm moving out, and you can't do anything about it because you can't cherry pick. You can't throw to me because you said I don't have anything wrong with me. Good, I'm moving out right now, and you can't do fucking shit.
If you want to walk in...
Oh, he's getting so uppity about it. I see people in chat saying, oh, they should arrest him. No. You need to understand something. This motherfucker's been thrown out of hospitals. He's tried this shit with every kind of thing you can imagine. Jail, being put on, 502, whatever that hold is for mental disorders and shit. Anything you can think. He got thrown out of a hospital. The doctors threw him out of a hospital because he was screaming at nurses to wipe his shitter.
No, you're allowed.
You can't fucking do shit. You can't fucking do shit if I get hurt. You can't do anything because you think I'm faking it. So I hope I get hurt because of you guys. Yeah, you did. You said I'll have you on fucking tape. I'll have you on fucking tape.
I've watched the videos and I know what you've done in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Get the attention of police.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just give a big shout out to people like Smokey MC and Saturated Content and Kiwi Tapes? All the people that cover Andrew Ditch have quite literally informed law enforcement across the United States. Law enforcement and emergency services know about this motherfucker because YouTubers have documented his poop fetish. It has become so prolific and so spread out across the internet that random people in their fucking day-to-day jobs have encountered it. They know who this guy is because they laughed at a video where he screams about pooping himself.
Yeah. Well, here, I'll call 911 for help. Not safe alone. I have 24-hour care. You guys know that.
I know that. And so this is a new.
And then I was.
I'd like to point out this is an entirely different cop, and this entirely different cop looks like he wants to die right now. Look at his body language. He's asking to be mercy killed.
Mistreated ever since I've been getting harassed on phone call and I changed my number.
Okay, what happened?
I've been having my caregiver's been mistreating me, and I don't like it.
New agency, correct?
They started off fine, and then they've been going through this, and I'm not to be unsupervised, and I'm not able to take care of myself, and you cannot leave in.
Do you know how Andy tries to convince the police and other people in emergency services that he can't be unsupervised? I swear to you, go look at his post section on his YouTube channel. You'll see it. And there's short videos showing the same thing. He's so fucking dumb. He cooks pizza rolls. He burns pizza rolls and films himself going, Andy can't cook the pizza rolls. Andy can't cook the pizza rolls. Somebody need to wipe Andy's butt. That's how he convinces them. His arguments with the police about not getting adequate care founded entirely, the foundation built up upon the fact he can't cook pizza rolls.
Developmentally disabled, incompetent adult without medical care.
Okay, we went over this before. And you handled that stuff on homes and you got a new agency, all right?
So you're going to deny me help?
There's nothing we can do. You're going to have to contact that company and speak to their
So I can run away and sleep on the streets and you won't do anything? Good, I'll do that.
No, we're not doing that.
Have a good day. I will be sleeping on the streets and you will have...
I love the cops are so tuned out. This guy could say fucking anything. He could tell them, I'm going to rob a bank. I'm going to detonate bombs around the city tomorrow. They just don't care. Oh, you're going to run out into traffic? That's awesome, dude. You're going to go live in the streets? Cool. You want to go shoot heroin? Drug dealers down the street. We can't arrest him right now, but he's down there. He'll hook you up with a little bit of the white stuff. You know, the good shit. That black tar heroin. Andy, my boy. Just fucking walking, and they're gonna kill himself. He's already walking away. Doesn't even fucking care. Dude, no.
No, it's not. It's you're leaving me unsupervised. You're not allowed to. Yeah. Well, I'm going to freeze my fat ass so you go have answer questions. Ha ha. You here for me? Yeah. Am I being detained? No. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
The cop, are you here for me? Yeah. Are you gonna arrest me? Nope. And then the cop's like, I'm gonna fuck off over there. It's just, yeah, I got sent down here for you, but I don't want to. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna go look at the dirt. I'm gonna look at the dirt. I'm getting paid by the hour. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna look at these fucking rocks. They're more important. This is a bigger emergency for me than you, Andy.
I'm not being detained, right? I'll be on my way to go, okay? I'm fully capable, competent adult. Just walking on a nice day, sir. Hey, your name?
Officer Shrek.
You have
Officer Shrek. He just transferred in from the swamp. Donkey's his riding partner. They all hate Andy, if you notice this. Are you picking up on that, chat? Are you picking up on the fact that every police officer in each of these clips, it's a different dude? Fucking hate him? They're all aware. I guarantee you in the locker room in the mornings, they're watching videos about Andy Ditch. It's how they psych themselves up for the day. Look at this fucking retard doing this shit again.
the job to serve and protect the community. I'm the community.
Okay.
I called you guys because I was being mistreated from my caregiver. You're supposed to come talk to me too, not just get her story. I don't want her working with me. I don't feel comfortable with her. I want her to leave.
Okay, so then take that up with her employer, all right? Because that's your caregiver. That's a civil matter.
Your name?
Officer Shrek.
Oh, it's our boy again. It's Officer Shrek. You notice? No eye contact. Dude, he must be a plague for this city. Every cop knows who this motherfucker is. None of them want to deal with him. It just has to be soul-sucking shit. How do you interact with a man faking being retarded so you will wipe his butt? How do you do that and not pistol whip him? How is he not getting George Floyd right now? How is he not having trouble breathing? How is Andy talking to this cop? Shrek should just nightstick his ass.
pushed into a meltdown because a police officer discriminating against me and refused to help me. I'm mad. I live in Erie, Pennsylvania. I am a person.
He's this dedicated. I don't think you know people that engage in villain shit on this level. All right, this guy decided if I'm gonna fake being a retard, I'm taking it to the limit. He got a fucking speak and spell, a programmable. I don't care what its fancy fucking name is. It's a speak and spell. Andrew Ditch fakes autism and uses a fucking speak and spell to chastise police that won't wipe his butt.
With a developmental disability. I'm okay, ma'am. I'm an adult. I'm part of the community, and it's against the law to deny me access to the community.
Who do you live with? Himself. I never denied him.
And I can share with you the exact laws.
I don't have to deal with your respect.
I walked over here.
I don't have to deal with your disrespect. Nobody likes him. Watch this clip, part of our compilation of his police interactions. Watch an innocent bystander literally flee. They know who this guy is. The moment she clocks who he is and knows he wants his butt wiped, she fucking bunny hops her ass back. Watch this shit.
Because you guys refused me help, and I'm asking to speak to a supervisor. Can I have a pen?
I don't have a pen right now.
I'm in danger, ma'am. Are you aware of that?
Okay, I'm just... she didn't even wait for him to finish.
Supervisor. Can I have a pen?
I don't have a pen right now.
I'm in danger, ma'am. Are you aware of that?
Okay, well, I'm just going to fuck right off. I'm just going to fuck off into this locked building as you're still talking. You keep talking. I'm going to go the opposite direction, you fat degenerate motherfucker.
Yeah, you're scared. You're chicken shit. I hope I get hurt. Andy Ditch here. So I have these signs here. Okay, and I'm standing outside UPMC right now.
He fucking pickets the police. He pickets the police. He makes little fake retard signs and he stands outside complaining they won't wipe his butt. Look at this shit. Who dedicates this kind of effort to getting their ass wiped? This is... what level are we at? What's this? He's beyond Cobra Commander. We've surpassed Mumra. Okay, who is the prince in Voltron? I can't even remember his name. All right, this is next level shit. Hasbro would pay good money to write a villain like this.
Okay, I could be here every day to make sure that I speak up for myself. And yes, I have been injured because...
Oh, I do know it's a hospital. I saw somebody chat say, oh, that's a hospital. Yeah. But if you look at the signs, he's bitching, especially if we go back a little bit, scroll back a little bit, always complaining about the police everywhere he goes. Because he thinks the police are interceding anywhere he goes. So if he goes to the hospital and demands nurses clean out a shitter, the police interfere. If he goes to a restaurant and complains about poopy butts, like that lady who did the Simpson gif, where she fucking phases into the hedge mates by walking backwards like Homer did, it's the police's fault. And he's always got to advertise his fucking YouTube channel, because that's, big clicks. You saw the interaction on his post page, obviously lighting the world on fire.
Of the lack of support, including diaper rashes, blood pressure problems.
Yeah, see? The cops. It's always the cops. The evil police officers making me have a poopy butt.
And other ailments. So right there is where I'm at. I'll be here for a while.
In case you want to come down and shake my hand and wipe my butt. And help me out at the police offices, because I hate every police officer in town. Now, Andrew, outside of faking autism, using a speaking spell, demanding emergency services watches, and being a terror, really, of any neighborhood or, fucking group that he's a part of, spends a lot of his time, too, responding directly to Kiwi Farms. Now, I don't know if Kiwi Farms is aware of this, because they have a thread on him and they talk about him a lot. But apparently, Andrew responds directly to everybody that posts in his thread. If you post in Andrew's thread, he will directly respond to you. Let's take a look. From Banquet Meal on Kiwi. Well, Little Bird told me that the police have been instructed to not send officers to his residence anymore, that all calls will be referred to crisis services. They are 100% done with Andy's bullshit. Andy's response, I so hope to God this is the case because I hope it causes me to get hurt because of my disability. Oh, it's disability. Or this one. I'm just gonna read this. I wouldn't expect Andy to know this because he's an idiot, but only around 45% of the disabled are incontinent, give or take. From the way this shitpig talks about it, you would assume that percentage would be higher, or at least that he believes that it's higher, but it isn't. Nobody cares about the fact that you're an adult, Andy. You don't act like one anyway. Nobody cares that you're a person, and nobody will wipe your ass, Andy. His response, Andrew, no, none of that. I forgot to say this too. He uses AI as a crutch. Anytime Andrew gets into a disagreement, he will run to Grok, he'll run to Claude, he'll run to ChatGPT and demand, based on his interpretation of the events, that they defend him. And then he'll take that defense and post it as a response to anybody arguing with him. So he told Grok or fucking ChatGPT that somebody on Kiwi Farms doesn't want to wipe his butt. And this is what the fucking retarded algorithm spits out. Andrew, no. None of what they said is true. What you pasted is hate speech, ableism, and targeted harassment. Not anything based in medical reality, disability science, or your actual support needs. Let me break this down clearly. Then I'll give you, and feel lucky that I've been merciful and I didn't put the entire screen cap there for you, because he put the entire retard ChatGPT thing in. Oh, he's a fun little boy. So what do you imagine our little boy Andy does outside of terrorizing the neighborhood and arguing with people that don't ever see his responses and abusing AI and probably lighting at least 2 or 3 forests on fire to support the data computational needs to answer him on his questions about who should or shouldn't wipe his faking autism ass? What do you think he gets up to? Well, if you said a staunch defense of him acting and faking being a retard, you'd be correct. Let's take a look at Andy as he paces around his room practicing being a fake autist in hopes of convincing an audience that isn't watching him that he definitely, totally deserves to get his shitter wiped.
Hello, my friends, my family, and my fams. I am Andrew Ditch. I have been diagnosed with autism and intellectual disability. Today I want to express something. The video where you saw my caregiver and the police officer and my caregiver wants.
Oh my God, I'm already ready to kill myself. That speak and spell shit, it's begging to get him punched. Also, love the room, Andrew. I could have included it, I didn't. You can watch the older stream if you want to. But Andy has a habit of decorating his rooms wherever he's living, whether it was his father's house or with social services or up in Erie where he is now. He has a habit of decorating his rooms with used and discarded diapers that he's pissed and shitted. He makes little piles. You know how Ethan Ralph makes cat mountains? A bunch of cat food for his cats because he can't take care of them. It's stacked on top of itself, rotting from the inside out. The smell, a bouquet of death. Andrew does that with diapers. He takes used, shitty, and poopy diapers and he piles them up all over around his room. And I suspect that is why the camera is angled up like this, because we have a fucking hilltop-like setting on the ground right now, rolling hills of poopy diapers. And I almost am certain that this room was originally a nice pale white, shale white maybe, that has now been yellowed from the shit fumes that have just permeated the fucking walls. It's infused it like it's fucking skin.
Do not work with me anymore. It isn't fair to me just because a professional is aware of the social media issues and used it to their advantage of refusing to help me because people who have...
Look at this dedication. This is a man who said, no, I'm not going to stop at just talking retarded. I'm not going to stop at just acting retarded. I'm not going to give up at the point where I'm using disability aids to complete the look of my retardation. I am going to suck on a sippy cup like a fucking toddler. I have practiced this, and I will now do a profile of it for my viewing audience to convince them that I am brain damaged. Bravo, sir.
Made so-called documentary of me has edited videos and used a collage of videos by split into small sections and putting it into a video. These people made me look like a fetish, diaper fetish, sexual, and forcing people to help me wipe and change my diaper and shower.
That's what police have done. That's what Christian Service has done. That's what hospitals have done. That's what the system has done.
That's not an exaggeration either, my dear viewer. Quite literally, he has pushed away everybody. I actually, this is going to be one of those boys who cried wolves things, right? Andrew Ditch at some point in the next 3, 4, 5 years is going to get hit by a fucking bus, right? Or have a heart attack. There's going to be some genuine emergency that happens for this guy, but nobody's going to believe him. It's going to be the funniest death that's ever happened. Shit that Live Leaks should still exist to fucking cover in its totality, right? And he's gonna have a horrific death, and nobody's gonna show up because they're gonna just think it's this fucking fat guy trying to get his butt wiped again.
Because I can repeat this information that I just said. Hey, I'm not showing emotion. I'm not getting upset.
I want to talk about my feels. I will talk and use my communication device today.
So then I get into the shower when it gets to that point.
Shower.
Right, I get in the shower. What do I need help in the shower for? Well,
Suicide? Is that? Yeah, I'll volunteer to be the aide. Is that where we're going, fatty? I get in the shower and I need somebody to help tie the nose. It's just too high. I can't wait that high. And sometimes my fat little feet they swim, and I need somebody to hold me still so I can be exterminated.
I can't wash my toes properly. When I do it on my own, I have problems with toenail fungus and hygiene issues.
Oh, Shrek's going back to the swamp. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's what I want. I want the 400-pound morbidly obese guy with a shit fetish to ask me as an emergency services provider to scrub the toe fungus from his oh my god. Oh my god, I can visualize it. I have it stuck in my fucking head now. I see fat, naked Andrew Ditch in the shower, covered in fungus, and he's pointing at me, and he's saying, Jim, scrub it off.
I need help with that. The thoroughness and detailed cleaning. Okay. I need help with the thoroughness and detailed cleaning of my private area.
I'm going to need Officer Swack to lift my balls and pamper the area tenderly. The taint is smelly and sensitive, and I think you should use your tongue, officer.
Help with washing my butt. I cannot reach my back, so I need somebody to help me wash it. Those are medical needs for needing help.
Yeah, medical needs. I always go to the hospital. As a terminally ill person, with cancer and all this other stuff, I don't go to the hospital for that shit. I show up at the ER and say, excuse me, I haven't showered in 4 days, and my boy's down there smelling pretty bad. Could you get a nurse to come in here and start getting to work? All right, she's going to need to squeegee swipe those balls to get the rank off them. This is a medical emergency.
Please help me dry off my feet and body.
So I need some help with drying off completely. I need help with putting on lotion on my toes. The rest of the body I can do it. I don't put lotion on my private or butt. I do not put lotion on my back, but I do it for every other part. My doctor said I should have help with putting the lotion on my back.
Oh my god, what doctor do you think that was? Listen, this is my theory on this because I've watched a lot of clips of him talking about how a doctor recommends this. He constantly brings that up, by the way. I didn't add it because there's no point to. But do you think it's like the guy? You know how you have that one coworker who's a cunt? The guy that just doesn't want to work there? And he just does everything he can to be fucking insufferable. Have you ever had that situation at a workplace where it's like he can't get fired for some fucking reason because he's competent enough to dodge, ever getting nailed for something? But he's the biggest dick that's ever existed on the face of the fucking earth. And he makes it his mission to make everybody else miserable because he fucking hates working there. I suspect that's who his doctor is. That this is a guy writing medical notes. He knows this guy's full of shit and he's disgusting and it's a fetish, but he thinks it's funny because he hates his life and he hates his job.
Guess what, guys? If my caregivers do not take out my electronics out of my room, I stay up all night. Okay? This is allowed to stay by me because it's medical.
Put on my earmuffs.
Okay, so what if I don't have...
Put on my earmuffs. Andy got electronics, and sometimes he stay up all night pooping himself playing Street Fighter, and if you don't take the electronic away and you don't go to sleep... What is his... Can we kind of try to visualize what Andrew Ditch's best life is? We know he wants to get his shitter wiped and have toe fungus scrubbed out of his fat, fucking disgusting goddamn feet. All right, we know that is a part of it. That's a component of it. But what is his best life? Is he just laying in bed like a fat fucking baby all day? People are feeding him by hand, maybe cleaning him up with little fucking Clorox wipes. Maybe he doesn't go to the shower. Maybe he just stays in the bed all the time. What does that look like? And why is he so desperate to have that? Why is that the end goal?
have help with this. And nobody's here to help me with that. Well, I'm headbanging, crying, and screaming. That's what happens in a thunderstorm. What happens if I don't have help when I'm wet or dirty?
Oh God, there's a really funny clip too. He says he's noise sensitive. That's one of his things. He's like, "Oh, I have audio processing issues," and I'm sure there's a condition like that. It probably exists. I bet you there are people out there genuinely that have audio processing disabilities, and I bet you it sucks. And they probably adapt and they do shit to get over it. But he's wrapped this into his fake disability. It's one of the characteristics of it. Uh, but his brother wouldn't put up with it. So there are clips, God, they're funny as shit. There are clips where his brother would just walk into Andrew's room and start banging pots and pans and shit to spook him. Make him go crazy like a shithouse rat.
I sit in it not realizing it's wet and dirty. I'm not sitting in there just to play in front of a computer like people accuse me of. I'm not sitting in there because I like the feeling. I need help with that.
My doctor told me to focus on trying to use the bathroom 4 to 5 times a day instead of forcing myself onto a strict hourly schedule.
Dude, come on, man. Come on, Cobra Commander. Mumra, what are we doing here? You're talking about your shit schedule with a doctor? Oh, again, the cunt doctor, the guy that knows exactly what's going on. He's just fucking with people. Yeah. Andy, poop a lot, and we need a swim line. We really need to optimize my shitting schedule.
And to accept that I will still need help changing when I am wet or soiled and help wiping so I don't get rashes. People online often accuse me of faking my...
Oh, I see people in chat getting snarky. Hourly? Really, Andrew? Hourly? Excuse me. All right, this man is the pinnacle of health. I don't know about you, but you should be shitting 24 times a day. Every hour on the hour. That's a healthy, active anus. If you're not shitting 24 times a day hourly, there's something fundamentally wrong with you.
My disability, and when I try to defend myself by showing my medical records, they still refuse to believe me, calling it cheats or affective disorder, even when I show documentation that I have autism.
I am not what you think I am. I am doing better. I'm having a life. People actually understand.
Oh, God, I just had an amazing thought about this. What if Andrew Ditch's entire point of doing this was to do a villain arc where he commits fully to being the most disgusting, obnoxious piece of shit possible, to get people to wipe his ass, right? Well, that's his goal. Um, all for the fact that he can do a grand reveal like 20 years from now and be like, you never saw it coming, did you? But because he's so bad at it, people picked up on it, and now he's stuck. He's forced to commit, right? His big surprise, his big reveal got sideswiped, and now he is forced. He's stuck in this life. Oh, that's a chef's kiss.
My disability and the needs that I have, and has been helping me and supporting me. And helping me, meaning that they don't just do everything for me. I'm part of helping my caregivers take care of me in my home. I needed to make sure that you guys see that I'm having a better time in life, and I'm trying to figure things out, and I just want to be accepted for who I am. And here's proof, guys. Got my furniture. Okay, oops.
Oopsie. Oh, Andrew. Got my proof. Yeah, no, somebody in chat said, oh, you're writing your own lore now. Yes, I am. I'm a lore keeper. I'm an Andrew Ditch lore keeper, and I've expanded the universe. Andrew Ditch meant to do a grand reveal, but he got caught, and so now he's been forced to commit, and he can never, ever stop. This will be the rest of eternity for him before he's put in a grave. But it begs the question, should I run away and be homeless? Yes or no? Fuck. This one has 334 votes on it. I think we can pump that up to thousands of votes, honestly, with you. What do you think? Should he run away and be homeless? Can Andy survive on the streets? Now, I don't know about the homeless population. I know they love to do drugs and engage in unprotected sex and commit crimes. But, what is their take, what are the mores of that society on having their asses wiped? Will homeless men help each other wipe their shitters? Because I kind of thought they didn't ever wipe. That's kind of like anti-Andy, isn't it? I think he would think homelessness is hell just for that fact alone. But then again, he could shit himself and never have to do anything about it. He could wipe around or walk around in his poopy pants. Because nobody's going to give a shit. Because he's that smelly homeless dude. Oh, that's just Andy. This disgusting, smelly homeless guy. Oh my God. Oh, Andrew. Fucking shit, bro. So sadly, no, he hasn't cut his dick off. But as far as the update goes, still out there harassing cops, still demanding to get his shitter wiped. And he's going to get thrown out of this home, by the way. Social services is going to cut him off. We're going to get an Andrew Ditch homeless arc. I'm going to speculate within the next 2 years. Nobody will take him. His family's not going to take him. He doesn't work a job. He's not going to get disability. He's going to be on the streets. You are going to get to watch videos of him trying to harass people, citizens, out on their daily fucking activities. Harass them to get his butt wiped. And he's probably going to do it to somebody at a park. And they're probably going to have their kid on him. And that's going to make it a sex offense. He's going to be stabbed to death in prison in 4 years. Lore time. Lore time. Andrew Ditch is going to be murdered because he's an accused pedophile in prison in 4 years. And we can all see where it's going. All because he wants somebody to wipe his butt. And he's stuck committed to it. He can't pull out. He can't pull out. He can't pull the chute. It's too bad. Too bad, my friend. It's too bad.